Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In the last video, I have discussed about what is a Boolean function, and even I have discussed that concept with an example. I hope you have understood the concept. In this video, I want to discuss how to represent a Boolean function. Using canonical forms, we can represent a Boolean function. And I will discuss what is a min term, what is a max term, and also I will discuss about sum of products. Then I will discuss about product of sums. So I request everyone to watch the complete video. Why? This concept is very important for all the students who are preparing for university exams and also for the various competitive exams such as GATE, UGC NET, etc. So I request everyone to watch it completely for a better understanding. Okay, so canonical form can be defined as a Boolean function can be expressed as min term. Even the min term can even be called as canonical disjunctive normal form. See, to make you confused, instead of giving it as a min term, even they can give it as represent it in the disjunctive normal form. So you should know the other terminology also to solve the questions. And max term. Max term can be even called as canonical conjunctive normal form. This is min term is disjunctive and max term is conjunctive. So let me repeat again. A Boolean function can be expressed as a min term and max term. Now for a min term, we look at the combinations where the function produces output as 1. See, last video I have taken a one Boolean function and even I have discussed for what inputs it gives the 1 and for what inputs it gives the output as 0. So what they are saying, if you take any Boolean function, it either produces the output as 1 or 0. Am I right or wrong? So whenever it producing the output as 1, for those inputs we will call it as a min term. And similarly for max term, we look at for output 0. Are you able to understand it or not? If you does not understand, don't worry, I will discuss with an example. Now we will define one important terminology called sum of products. Even some people will call it in shortcut as SOP also. Okay, sum of products. Even we can define it as a product of sums also. That I will discuss in the next video. The sum of min terms means we have defined what is a min term. Sum of such min terms are called as sum of products. Okay, then coming to the product of sums, the product of max terms is called as product of sums. Okay, I hope you have understood what is a canonical form, what is a min term, and what is a sum of products. If you does not understand also, don't worry, I will discuss with an example. Let me take a Boolean function called A complement or B complement or C complement. This is the Boolean function I want to take. So how many Boolean variables are there? Boolean variables, we have 3 variables. Okay, let me repeat here. Sorry, let me write here. I will take A, B, C are the Boolean variables. And I have taken a Boolean expression or a Boolean function as A complement or B complement or C complement. So what are the inputs I can give for A, B, C? 0 or 1 because they are the Boolean variables. So I will get 8 combinations. Let me write all the 8 combinations for your better understanding. Okay, so we got the 8 combinations. If I convert into decimal number, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally we have 0 to 7, so which is 8. Okay, now tell me the values. When A is 0, B is 0, C is 0, what is this expression will give the output? It will be A complement. A complement means 0 complement. It will be 1 or 1 or 1. 1 or 1 is equal to 1. Again 1 or 1 is equal to 1. So this one is giving me the output as 1. For this one, what is the output it will give? If you verify it, A is 0. A's complement will become 1. I hope you are understanding. Again, B is 0. B's complement will produce the output as 1. And C is 1. So C's complement will be 0. 1 or 1 will be 1 or again 0. 1 or 0 is equal to 1. Am I right or wrong? So you got the output as 1. Now take for this combination, what is the output it will produce? A is 0, so A's complement will be 1. Okay. B is 1, B's complement will be 0. C is 0. So this also will produce the output as 1. Okay. Are you able to follow it or not? Now this is A's complement. A's complement will be 1. Okay. 0, 0, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now come to this one. A is 1, B is 0, C is 0. So A's complement will become 0, B's complement will be 1, C's complement will be 1. So you got the output as 1. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now 1 or 0 or 1. So what is the value it will give? Okay. What is the value it will give? It will give it as 0 or 1 or 0. Even it is also giving 1. Now take this one, 1, 1, 0. So 0 or 0 or 1. Even it is giving 1. Now let's see 1, 1, 1. What will happen? 0 or 0 or 0. So it will give 0. So if you see this, out of 8 combinations, this function has produced the output 1 for 7 times. And for 0, this many times. Now what is a min term? For min term, we look at the combinations where the function produces output as 0. So these are all my min terms. So how to represent a min term? Take the A, B, C. What is the values for which it produces 1? 0, 0, 0. So when A value is 0, B value is 0, C value is 0, it produces the output as 1. So you can write it as A complement, B complement, C complement. Are you able to understand? For this value, this function has produced the output as 1. Okay, this is one min term. Now another min term is A complement, B complement, C. Now another min term is when A complement, B, C complement, it is producing the output as 1. Another min term is A complement BC. This is the fourth min term. Are you able to understand? Whenever there is a 0, you will keep the complement. Whenever there is a 1, you will represent the variable directly. And if you see this one, you have the A, B, C, B complement, C complement. Let me write it clearly. A, B complement, C complement. Is it clear? A, B complement, C complement. And this will produce A, B complement, C. And this will produce A, B, C complement. So totally how many ones are there? 7 ones are there. So we got the 7 min terms. So that's what we the min term. For min term, we look at the combinations where the function produces output as 1. For this one, it produces an output called 1. So we have represented. Now we will define what is a sum of product. The sum of min terms are called as sum of products. Okay. If I perform sum over all the min terms, I will get the sum of products. Is it clear? So what I want to tell is that a Boolean function can be represented in terms of canonical forms, and it can be represented in either in min terms or in the max terms. So we defined how to get the min term, and then we have defined how to get the sum of products. Is it clear? Now if it is very lengthy, you can represent this one in another way also. Let me erase this one. This Boolean function you can represent in the SOP sum of products as Okay, what is this binary value? Means 0 0 0. If you convert into decimal value, what you will get? 0. This is what? 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the min terms. Am I right or wrong? Convert this binary number to decimal number. 0 0 0. You will get decimal number as 0. 0 0 1 1 2. For 2 also you got the output. For 3 also you got the output. For 4 also you got the output as 1. 5 also you got the output as 1. 6 also you got the output as 1. So these are the min terms. So sum of products can be written as sigma over all the min terms. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sum of products can be represented like this, or it can be represented like this also. I hope you have understood how to represent a Boolean function, what is a min term, what is a max term, and sum of products. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will discuss your question in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.